Hello and welcome to the 221 Teaches Tommy How to Cook Brunch class. This is so exciting. I mean, you know how to cook. It's just everything you do is wrong.
Not everything.
Well, okay. All right.
Yeah.
So we're going to make a classic Eggs Benedict, but we're, of course, not going to be classic. We're going to put it on biscuits with some brownie bacon. Oh. Tommy's going to have some spinach on his.
Not a big egg fan.
Not big. That's fine. That's fine. You know, it's great to know that now that we're doing this class. Okay, so let's start. Here I have our flour, our baking powder, our baking soda, our sugar, our salt, and then we're going to add some scallions to it. Tommy, will you please chop the scallions and tell us the proper way to chop scallions?
The way I chop scallions. So I take this little layer off the outside, the little slimy side of it, right? Right? That's the right thing to do, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So far, A+.
So good. And then I take off the little tops of their heads.
Isn't that the bottom?
Tops.
Yeah,
but it looks like.
That's the bottom.
If you put a face on there.
Yeah,
okay,
that's true. That's the hair. It's like you. Look at that. Hang on.
What
Look
did I
at
do?
that. Look at that. The resemblance is striking. It's got the same hair.
Give me the damn.
Okay, all right. It's really
good.
All
and I do this and I cut it all the way through.
Yeah.
All the way through the green.
But Luke, don't you have a trick with scallions? That you put the head back into water and then it sprouts?
I plant mine, yeah. So I usually cut mine just about a little bit higher with the roots, and then I just plant them, pop them in some water. The roots will start to grow, and then you can stick them in soil. I have not bought scallions in ages.
Really?
Yeah, and it's great. What I do is I'll snip them with scissors. Just take a few small pieces, and that way they keep growing and growing and growing.
Oh, you're doing that so well. Look at him go. Look at him go, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to use the white and the green part. Some recipes will say you have to use the green part. Some recipes say you have to use the white part. Forget that. Use the whole thing, all right? Because otherwise your refrigerator will be overrun with either green parts or white parts. And the white part's going to give us a really nice oniony bite, and the green part's going to be a little more grassy. Don't be a hero. You don't have to go all the way to the end. There's no reason to be a hero, okay? Right? This is fine, because Luke says we can grow these, so it's just fine. Am I hitting the trash can?
Yes.
Did I hit it? I'm so excited.
You should have said yes no matter what.
Yeah.
Right.
We're going to add that. Very nice. See how he's using the back of his knife to scrape these in?
I learned from last time.
You did learn. I'm very excited.
Oh, crap you gave me after.
I know. Okay, so we're going to add cheese. And now we're going to add butter, okay?
Butter.
So
And why are you putting the cheese in there?
I'm putting the cheese in here, and I'm going to put the butter in here because we add it to the dry ingredients because it's going to help suspend it in the biscuit. So you received in your box, I think they said freeze me. I'm making stickers, so you don't have to read my handwriting because it's terrible. Is it terrible?
I can't read it.
No one can read it. It's hieroglyphics. But we have frozen butter here, and we're going to grate it into the biscuits. And what we're doing here is we're making sure that the butter is the same size, because the grating holes, those are all the same size, right?
Same size.
Exactly. And we're also making sure that the butter is cold. Okay. Because when the butter is cold, when we put it in the oven, it's going to release its water. And surprise, like when you get really scared, what happens? You release gas, don't you? No. That's exactly what's happening here. It's going to release some steam, and the biscuit is going to rise.
So is everyone having to put the butter when they get their box in the freezer?
Yes, and if they had read the instructions,
it tells them that.
I tried, but it's okay. If you didn't, you can just put it in right now and just stop the video. This is why we don't do Zoom, right?
Right.
All right. Good. I'm almost done. I'm almost there.
There's several other reasons too, but yes.
Yeah, several other reasons because we don't have nighttime and all this. There's something about I don't know. All right. Getting all the butter out of here. Oh.
That's right.
See, look at that. Look how the butter kind of curled up too. Isn't that pretty? I think it's pretty. All right, so now we're gonna coat the butter in the flour. And we can work this as much as we want right now because the gluten of the flour, which makes biscuits tough, makes everything tough, it's not activated until we actually add water. And so let's add our buttermilk. You have 3/4 of a cup of buttermilk. And can we use regular milk? Yeah, it won't be as good.
Right.
Won't be nearly as good. So.
But it's not like you're buying buttermilk in large quantities anyway.
Right. But so, no, you're not. You're not.
I'm not.
I am. But so if you want to use regular milk, that's fine. You can just add a little bit of lemon juice to it, but just use half of that and then use half a sour cream, because what you need to do is add the fat back into it, because right now it's not gonna have very much fat.
Wait, lemon, sour cream, what are you talking about?
Okay. If you add lemon to milk, it separates the milk, making buttermilk.
Oh, all right.
All right, okay?
Sure.
Okay.
And sour cream?
And sour cream is the fat that will be missing because we don't have the buttermilk.
Huh.
I know.
Interesting.
I know
Very
it is.
interesting.
I'm interested.
Do we call these drop biscuits?
We are calling them drop biscuits. Now you can roll them up in your hands too. Whatever you want to do, it's totally cool. But
Look at how clean your hands are.
look how clean my hands are, though. If I had an ice cream scoop, that's exactly what I would use. But I don't.
Ah.
That I don't.
I like
Alexa set a 12-minute timer.
Did
All
you?
right. Would you? Alexa set a 12-minute timer.
12 minutes. Starting now.
I mean, she's getting a little mouthy.
Her and Siri.
Okay.
thank
Would you like to make some praline bacon now?
you. Yeah.
Do you know what praline bacon is?
Kinda.
Okay. Let's see what you think.
Okay, it's bacon with pralines and like brown sugar.
Well, okay. Brown sugar
And maybe
is
some
kind of
maple syrup.
Nah, we're not gonna do maple syrup. So you're gonna lay that out flat. You're already doing this. This is great. And what I have here is some pecans and brown sugar. Yummy.
Yes.
So,
I was basically right.
yep.
I basically nailed it.
Basically. So yeah. So we're very good. So I'm just gonna dust it right on top of the bacon. And I don't want to get too much on the sheet tray because then it'll just crust up, and we want to crust on the bacon. So it's 2 parts pecans to 1 part brown sugar.
So do you put that like in a food processor or something to
Yes.
try to get them to be
Ah,
together?
look what you did. Yeah. Yes, food processor is great. But you can't leave it for very long because you don't want it to turn into butter.
What if I didn't have a
Just
food
crumble it.
processor?
If you don't have a food processor, well, it's time.
Blender.
You
A
could
bag and a hammer.
bag and a hammer, blender. Yep, all of these things. Yes.
Okay.
But why don't you just get a food processor?
Okay. I'm gonna make you a cocktail so that we don't have to keep.
Oh my god. Been here forever.
Cups.
Which cups?
These chips.
Okay, I'm putting this in. This should be done pretty much the
And
same
you-
time as the biscuits.
And it's just one side.
Just one side, yeah, because if you put it on the other side, it'll burn. So we don't want to do that. While he's doing that, I'm going to get water all ready for our eggs and for our hollandaise.
Do you have a cocktail shaker, Eliza?
No.
No worries. I built one.
You built one?
Yeah. So here is your beans for garnish. Because you gotta have the beans.
And the beans are health, wealth, and prosperity.
No, this is Telluride. Sex, drugs, and powder days.
Same difference. Ish. Not right. And it's supposed to be 3, not 4. Not 6. Not 2.
Beans.
What are you talking about, the beans?
Yeah.
3 beans.
Okay.
No more? Less.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, so while he's doing that, I'm gonna melt our butter for the hollandaise. We got a lot of butter. I'm gonna melt
That's a
it.
lot of butter.
That's a lot of butter. We
And
need
holidays has lots of butter, lots of lemon, and egg yolk.
That's right. Gosh, you know everything. This is so exciting. So I'm just gonna put that over a nice low heat and let that go. But Luke, what are we gonna drink with our eggs Benedict?
So I am starting you out with a flatliner. And everything's built. It's in this jar. All of the ingredients are in here. Just have to add some ice. Shake
Did you
it.
make that face? Okay, that's the face.
Yes.
Is you gonna shake it now?
You want to shake it for a moment?
Yeah. Make
So
the face.
everything's in
Make the
there.
face. Make the face. Ah.
Oh, that almost came out of my hand.
So everything's in there. I just add some ice, and then let's see if we can pull this off. I tried this last night and it worked. So if we can get the little lid underneath the jar, top to top, we can use the jar
If you have a martini shaker at home, use
as
that
a
instead.
strainer. Yes, definitely use the.
Yep, it's straining.
Oh,
Yep. All right. That's okay. We're on live TV here.
Live.
Live.
It's okay. I'm not cleaning up this time, so it doesn't really
You
matter.
are. We're gonna clean that up. I think so. All right, let's just, yeah. Okay, all right. Jeez, jeez.
for you.
Man of cheese.
It sort of works that way. So if you have a shaker at home,
Yeah,
use
just use the shaker.
If you have a shaker, but
Look at all these
it
things.
does work.
Oh!
Perfect.
Not crushing it. I'm just gonna say you're not crushing it.
3 in here. Here you go.
Look at that.
We'll pack all these and
It's
paint
It's all
the
about the
shells.
presentation.
See? Look. It looks great now.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Happy brunch.
Ooh. Oh, I got one. Oh, that was fantastic.
So good. So, for those who don't know, and I can't imagine anyone in this town doesn't know what a flatliner is,
Oh, that's good. It's really good. Oh,
it is what?
yeah.
Equal parts. You want me to show you to it?
So I'm not an equal parts guy.
No, you're not.
Oh.
Okay.
My flatliner is vodka dominant.
Okay.
Mostly vodka, equal parts Kahlua and Bailey's, and then just enough room for a double shot of espresso in there. And then we shake it. Typically, we shake it in a big shaker. So if you do have one of those at home, like a martini shaker, highly recommend that. I might leave a little bit more room in the jar because there's a lot of booze still left in there. To get some more ice in there to get the good shake, because a good shake is going to froth that Bailey's up and make it like really fluffy.
So what if you just like down half of it and then you can shake it? Do you think that'll work?
That would work.
Yeah,
that would work. Just put it in your fridge beforehand because you don't want to down warm flatliner.
The espresso that goes in there should be.
I just love this new apron.
Oh,
This
yes.
apron is wonderful.
It's from my sister-in-law. It's my Christmas present. I'm really worried it's my brother-in-law's jeans. That's the problem.
It might be his butt that was there.
This might be the only time I wear this.
Did you not wash it? Nobody washed it.
I don't know. I did not. So with the flatliner, the espresso you put in there needs to be cold, correct?
Yeah, because all you're gonna do is water down your ice.
Exactly. You're gonna melt your ice.
You're gonna melt your ice. So, but it's already in here. Everything's in here.
Okay.
Comes ready for action.
Right.
Add ice, shake, spill a bunch. And you're good.
Okay. Maybe it's an outdoor activity. Maybe that's what it is. Okay. So let's make hollandaise. Can we do it my way?
Yes.
Okay,
absolutely.
that'd be great because
No,
I've
no.
already written the recipe
Yeah,
for my
yeah.
way.
This is your show.
Oh, that? Yeah.
I'm just here. I'm not really sure why I'm here.
Well, you're here just to entertain me. Really.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna put 4 yolks into this pot here. So I have, what I like to do is just take the yolk and go back and forth and get the white in another container. Now we're gonna need 2 whites later on for our carrot cake. So for right now, I'm just gonna leave these in here for our carrot cake because our carrot cake is so just wonderful. And notice that I'm not cracking here because if you crack here, chances
You
are
might get shell.
you're definitely gonna get shell. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when.
Yep.
And so, and if you do get a little bit of shell, this is your best friend right here. Because the shell will go right back into the shell. That's its home. That's where it came from.
Really?
I know.
It's like every time I see you, I learn something new.
I know. You wanna know what the tallest building in the United States is? I don't know. But
It's Tower 1, New York City.
it's Tower 1, New
Tower
York City.
1.
Yeah, 1,776 feet. Actually, tallest building in the Western Hemisphere.
Really?
I'm so happy we have Luke here.
What would we do without him?
I don't know. Okay, so here, I'm just gonna put a little piece of shell in there. Like, I can't get it. But if you just use the shell, it'll go right in there. Okay, I promise y'all. This is the way it is. Oh, I'm making a
There you
nice
go.
big trash can. Oh,
Go.
thank you. There's my trash. Okay, so what else do we need in here, Mr.
Lemon.
I have the best hollandaise ever.
We're gonna find out. Lemon.
Lemon, right. So, juicing this lemon, we can do one of 2 things. We could cut it in half, but then we're going to get a lot of seeds. So what I like
Hate
to...
seeds.
I hate seeds.
Hate it.
Oh my God.
Iced tea? Ah. Hot tea? So
Hot tea?
annoying.
That's ridiculous. Okay, so what I like to do though is just go around the core of the lemon, and if you get... Oh, that's got a lot of seeds. If you get any seeds, you can pick them out. Let's try another little side of this. That's awful. See, there's no seeds in
No
there.
seeds in there.
Then we go like that.
No.
Yeah. You know, just to make sure that we're all nice and clean here. Okay. Like that. Okay.
That was a good luck thing or something.
No, I don't think so. Look, I got that seed. Smells good.
Smells like lemon.
It does smell like lemon. I'm gonna
weird.
put some in my flatliner.
What?
I know, you know, this is just
That's
what...
a really great way to make the Bailey's curdle.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so we just need a little bit of water in here, which I'm just gonna pour here. And then what do you think we need to do after that?
A hot blender and a hot butter.
No, 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 and no. We need to whisk it. Let's find our whisk.
In my kitchen.
Ah,
I know where mine is.
here we are. Okay, start whisking. I'm checking the bacon. I think the bacon is, oh, it's so close to being finished, but it's not
I
close
really
yet.
like the
I'm
blender
gonna
idea.
turn the bacon around. Just to make sure it gets evenly cooked. The biscuits are looking wonderful too. I'm gonna turn those around.
Oh, man. Hey, I got a question for you.
Yeah,
Having multiple things in the oven
yeah,
and things that are supposed to be timed.
yes.
Do you need to adjust temperatures and times and all that kind of stuff?
Well, with this recipe, what I've done is both of them can be in at 375, and because we did the biscuits in first, they take a little bit more time. So then the bacon and the biscuits will come out at the same time.
Okay.
Our bacon and our biscuits are ready. Oh my gosh, look at those. They look so, so good. Yummy, yummy, yummy. So I like to pull out the bacon just before it's completely done because it's gonna keep on cooking in the pan. Oh, and then we've got our lovely cheddar biscuits here too. We're just gonna leave those right here. Now, Tommy, come on over. We're gonna do our hollandaise in a double boiler. So what's happening here is this water in this pan. We're gonna put the pan right in the water.
Look how frothy that got.
That is very frothy, very good.
And
Put the
this
pan in
is
the water.
just the.
That's
just the lemon and the. Ooh.
Yep.
That's just the lemon and the.
and the egg
Egg
yolks
yolk.
and a little bit of water. I'm gonna add just a little bit of hot sauce because that's how I like it. You don't have to add hot sauce if you don't want to. Whisk, 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 whisk. So by putting this in the water, we're slowing down the heating of the eggs. Okay.
Super hot.
It's really not.
It's hot.
It's not hot.
I've already burnt myself on this show once.
When?
Last time I was here.
All right, whatever.
And now
So,
you're supposed to be pouring in the hot melted butter.
no, 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 no. We're gonna let it get really frothy. We're cooking the egg yolks right now, all right? We're
I
cooking
thought
them.
the egg or the butter cooked the egg yolk.
No, no, that's not how we do it in France. It's not how we do it in New Orleans either.
If this is better than mom's.
Then I'm in trouble, or you're in
so.
trouble. One of us is in trouble.
Somebody's in trouble.
Somebody's in trouble. For sure. All right, so I'm just whisking this until it's nice and frothy. Alrighty.
And cooking it.
And see, I'm also getting on these little sides here because that's where the eggs can stick. And you know what's going to happen then? We have scrambled eggs.
Right.
We don't want scrambled eggs,
Right.
do we?
No.
We want a nice, airy. Careful, I don't want to burn you. You're not scared at all, are you?
A little bit.
Okay, there we go. Look how nice and thick that is. Isn't that beautiful?
So that looks like hollandaise already. And you don't even have the butter in there.
I don't even have the butter. Now, a lot of recipes will say you got to take the top off the butter, take the water out. I don't buy into any of that.
And that's, what is that called? That's called, what kind?
It's going to be clarified butter if you
Clarified.
do that, but
Right.
this is totally cool. I find that the impurities that rise to the top just add to the flavor
Okay.
because they add a little bit of saltiness to the whole thing. And then to prevent adding the water from the bottom, I just
Water.
there's because all the water from the butter has fallen to the bottom of that pan. But I have given everybody here in their boxes really nice high-fat butter. All right, you want to taste it? No one else is eating it, so you can put your finger in it.
That's pretty damn good.
That's pretty good, huh?
I'm gonna call it Thai.
Okay, all right,
All
okay.
right, there you go.
I know, your mama's watching from heaven,
Yes,
so yeah.
she is. Yes, she
So
is.
I'm gonna poach some eggs. I know that you're not gonna eat eggs, but I'm gonna eat eggs.
Okay.
So I've got here my poaching liquid, and I'm gonna add a little bit of red wine vinegar to it.
Red wine vinegar.
Red wine vinegar. You can
But
add,
any vinegar, right?
what's that?
Any vinegar.
You can use any vinegar, but here's the thing. Red wine vinegar I like because if it adds a little bit of flavor, I like that flavor.
Okay.
Apple cider vinegar tends to be a little too sweet. Balsamic vinegar will make your eggs turn purple.
Purple.
And white vinegar, I just forget that I put it in. So I just I gotta keep doing it all the time.
It's really, you're just reminding
Yeah,
yourself you put
it's
vinegar
pretty
in.
much just my reminder.
Gotcha.
And I told that to my sous chef one day. He's like, "Why don't you just taste it?" I'm like, well,
It's boiling water.
I guess I could, whatever. Oh wow, yeah, we're at a nice summer. Now we are gonna poach these eggs New Orleans style, where we drop the egg into the water and then the white just comes and envelops the egg. And it's just wonderful. We love it like this.
Okay.
Okay, so now,
Oh, look at you cracking it over the pot you're boiling it in.
I know, I've done this before. And I really shouldn't have done that because that will get me chips like we talked about before, but
Right.
we'll go like that, okay? Beautiful, huh? See how it's kind of coming up around the yolk there?
Yeah. But you don't want to disturb it too much, right?
No, you're exactly right. It's like you knew.
Yep. Still not an egg guy. Weird. That's not selling me either.
This isn't selling you on eggs? I'm kind of surprised.
Very
I would've thought
curious,
this.
but-
I thought this would be the thing. You're like, hey, yeah, it's great.
Yeah, that's not the one.
No.
When was the last time you ate eggs?
So, another restaurant in Telluride,
Not my
who
restaurant.
I will leave unnamed, used to do a deviled egg, and I had guests in town and the chef came out and told this whole story about his cousin who doesn't eat eggs but eats these, and I'm like, nope. They put it in front of me, and the whole table was
We're okay.
watching me, and I was like, all right, I'll do it, and put half a deviled egg in my mouth, was like, oh, that's something completely different than I'm used to. And so every time I went back to that restaurant, I got the deviled eggs, and they stopped doing it. And then I was like, I saw Morgan, my daughter, she had this great egg dish. I was like, maybe my tastes have changed. All right, give me a bite. Took a bite of it and put it in my mouth. I was like, yep, nope, that's not it.
My
So,
brother's the same way. His entire family, they don't eat
I'll do
it.
quiche.
Yeah.
A really good quiche, really good
They-
crust, lots of cheese and stuff.
They
in
won't
there.
even do
That's as
quiche.
close.
Sorry, I need to grab my spoon. Here we go. Remember what kind of spoon this is?
Female.
Female, that's right. That's right. So we're just gonna let this.
So what's happening there? Is that egg?
This is just the foam from the egg for sure. So we're gonna let that go just for another minute. So here we've got our biscuits,
Okay.
and they've gotten a chance to cool too, which is awesome. So that way they're easier to cut right now. Oh my gosh, these biscuits
Oh.
are gonna be awesome. Yeah. Where did I put my plates? Oh, they're over here. Trang, come on, just tell me where the plates are. Isn't Trang doing a wonderful job? She is. She is. All right. So we'll plate this up here. So here we've got that. We've got some bacon we're gonna put on there, right? Oh. Gotta get the bacon off of here. That's all right. Don't you?
Spatula.
Yes, we do need a spatula. Very good.
All right.
I know, you know. And so it's okay if this bacon breaks up just a little bit because we're just putting it on biscuits. Am I right?
Yep.
Yeah, you know I'm right.
You're always right.
Oh,
You've told me.
well, I was right when I told you. All right, so now Tommy's gonna have, because we just discovered he doesn't like eggs, he's gonna have a little spinach. How's that look?
That looks great.
Does that look
That's
great
enough.
for you?
Yep.
Are you
Perfect.
sure?
Yep.
Okay.
More bacon, maybe?
I'm looking at it going, spinach and sweet bacon. This is
I mean,
gonna
I
be different.
think you can handle that, right?
I can handle it.
I know, I think you can. Here, I'm gonna come over here with mine. And I'm just gonna take this
look
egg.
how perfect those are.
I know, aren't they beautiful? Take this egg and just put it directly on here. Just using my slide spoon. Now I like my egg to be super duper runny. And if you don't like it to be super duper runny, just cook it longer, y'all.
How long do you typically poach?
You know, it depends. It really depends on your stove and everything. So I can't just say like it's 2.5 minutes. It's just you got to keep watching them, and you can't agitate them because what's going to happen is they're going to bust.
You break the yolk.
You're going to break the yolk, which I've done several times. Okay, let's get you some hollandaise on here. Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about right there. Yep. And then we got this. It's so quiet. I wonder why Luke is being so quiet. He says, Luke, okay, all right, he's fine. He says he's okay. All right, whatever. Is he pouting over there? I can't really tell.
I don't care.
It's just the same face. I don't know. All right, cheers.
It's better be good.
Yeah, I'm gonna come over here.
But Wait, maybe you should be going first since you've got
Yeah.
the actual.
Look at the.
And not my little.
I like. That's
fake
what I like right
Benedict.
there. That's
Yeah,
what I
you and
like.
Robin both
Well, I know there's a reason why I like your wife so much.
better than me. Yeah.
I know. Let's not get into it now. That's fantastic. That's fabulous. Would you like a paper towel?
Yeah. Actually, the spinach and bacon are really good together.
Yeah.
It's like having. Yeah. I got
Yeah.
it.
It's like having a spinach salad with bacon on it.
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah, that's good.
That's awesome. All right, so this is our classic eggs Benedict. You can sub out spinach if you want. And
Or
we're-
tomato, or avocado.
Yeah, or tomato or avocado. Chef Tommy over here. And the flatliner, delicious, delish. And yeah, we're gonna move on to something else.
All right.
Thank you. Thanks for
Let's do
watching.
it.